Ariel Helwani in Las Vegas, just days away now from UFC 143, alongside Vai Cavallo, Fabricio Verdum, who faces Roy Nelson this Saturday Night Live on pay-per-view. And Fabricio, welcome back to the UFC. How does it feel to be back?
I feel it's good. I'm excited for this fight until tonight, Saturday tonight, because I'm preparing. It's good to prepare. I'm training in Huntington Beach 3 months. Yeah, I'm just guys. I'm just showing Saturday night.
Ever since you left the UFC several years ago, 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago, has the goal always been to get back into the UFC, or if you would have stayed in Strikeforce for the rest of your career, would you have been happy?
No, I mean Strikeforce. I very good time there, because the best fight in my career is with Fedor. I mean, I like that, but for sure, my goal. My goal is fight for the best guys in the world. Where the best guys in the world in UFC. My motivation is fight the best guys in the world. My goal before is come back to UFC. I got it, but now my goal for sure is the title. Yeah, I like it, maybe the title with versus Ciganos is perfect for me. And maybe after then,
Retire.
I'm retired. No, joking.
Because you want the rematch, right? Because he was the last guy to beat you here.
Yeah, for sure I want the rematch, but my goal is the title. But the rematch with the title with Cigano, the rematch is better.
In some ways, though, that loss doesn't seem as bad as it was when it actually happened, because obviously he went on to win a bunch of fights in a row and then won the title. So do you almost think it wasn't fair that they released you after that fight?
I understand.
So Cigano, he beat you, and then they released you. Back then, we were like, oh, who's Junior Cigano? We didn't know a lot about him. Then he goes on, he wins a bunch in a row, wins the title. In hindsight, the loss doesn't look as bad as it did back then. So do you think it was not fair to release you when you lost to him?
No. This time it's my fault for sure. Today I'm a complete professional. This time I'm not good. My mind is not good. My body so. I'm not training hard. I like it today. For sure, it's my fault. This time when I'm lost, I think the fault is UFC fault. But after como é que eu pensei? I thought, e I know it's my fault because I know training. I know my mind is not good. But after I learned too much, I learned a lot after then. This is. Como eu podia falar que era para ter acontecido?
It's supposed to happen. He said that it's supposed to happen. For some reason, that happened.
It was meant to be, as they say. What changed for you? How were you able to get back on track?
Everything is changed in my life. After this time is bad time in my life for sure. But after I have good time for good fights in Strikeforce. I beat Fedor. And now I come back for UFC. I'm just want this show when I'm good today.
Do you feel as though you are still living off the Fedor win? In other words, whatever you accomplish here in the UFC, even if you win 5 fights in a row, you'll still always be remembered for beating Fedor when you did. And if so, are you okay with that? Are you okay with that being your legacy?
Yeah, I like that because I beat the guy, the best guy in the world. The guy not lost in 10 years. Yeah, for sure I like that. The guy say Fabricio just beat Fedor after I win the title, the UFC title. But como é que isso vai ficar na história, né?
This is gonna stay in the history.
Yeah.
In the history books.
This is how say history.
In the history books. Everyone will always remember it.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, in your last fight, you actually surprised a lot of people because your striking looked very good against Alistair Overeem, who's a K1 champion. How much have you been working on your striking, and were you surprised that you were able to tag him that many times on the feet?
I am training everything. I'm training jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, wrestling, everything. But this time, but my mind is good. But my body don't respond because I know before. I don't know. I have overtrained, but I don't know before. After 1 month, after I watch the fight again, I say for my coach, come here, watch the fight again. I don't have power, but because yes, I'm not surprised for my strike because I'm training every day Muay Thai. But this time I show you a little bit more, but I'm not heavy overtraining. Maybe I'm knocked down over in for sure.
Why didn't you stick to the striking more? Because it seemed like you were doing very well, and then you kept trying to pull guard. Why didn't you just stick with it?
Because my knee, anybody see, but the second round, my knee go out. E after then, my focus go out too. After my knee go out. How my God, o joelho saiu?
Went out.
Yeah.
Money went out of place.
Yes. E after then, I don't know what's happened, but I see I don't have power, but my mind is good, my body is no respond for this fight. For sure, I have an opportunity maybe next time. I want one more fight with Wolverine. Now it's 1-1. I beat him, I finish him. He beat me, but not finish me.
In a weird way, that was almost a blessing, because if you would have gone on to win again in the tournament, you'd still be stuck in Strikeforce. You know, Cormier and Barnett are still in Strikeforce. Now here you are in the UFC. It's kind of a better place to be, right?
Yeah, because I put my mind. I want to come back to UFC. I did a campaign with campaign in Facebook, in Twitter. I have 7,000 messages for Dan White. Everybody like Dan White like. I show for everybody because I'm good today. I'm a good fight. I'm training a lot. That's it. Just como é que eu podia ser o reflex for my training, my work.
We just spoke to Roy, and he told us that he believes he has the better MMA grappling skills. Not just grappling skills, not just jiu-jitsu, but that skill and how it transitions to MMA, he thinks he's better than you. What do you make of that?
Who?
Roy Nelson.
Roy Nelson. It's okay. I'm just I want he show me in the next Saturday. For sure, he's black belt. Renzo Grace is good professor. He black belt Renzo Grace, but I just want the Roy Nelson show me in Saturday.
Would you rather stay standing or go to the ground with Roy for the most part?
Both. I'm training everything. I'm try the knockdown. He stand up. I'm try the finishing the ground for sure.
And I read an interview, you called him fatty. That's a tough insult for a guy who's a little bit bigger than most. You called him fatty. Do you remember that?
I'll say fatty.
Fatty.
Gordo.
Gordo.
He fat? No, but he fat, but he's strong too.
Yeah.
Today.
Deceiving, as they say. He looks fat, but very strong.
Yes. He fat, but he show he's fat, but have good cardio. He stay 5 rounds with Cigano. He for decision the fight. For sure, today I like you have good body. I like this one is not good. It's good, but it's not very important. Just show Roy Nelson. I say Roy Nelson. You remember Tank Abbott?
Yes.
Yeah, like a Tank Abbott, but the future.
Tank Abbott 2.0.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Fabricio. Good luck on Saturday night.